Hello everyone, we are back vlogging. It is officially my off day and no better way to spend it than we're doing a staycation at my favorite resort, Pop Century. And of course, I'm not here alone doing my staycation. I'm here with Poppy. So we are gonna be doing our little staycation together. We will be here for 3 days, 2 nights. And today we'll be headed over to the boardwalk to grab some breakfast. We're gonna be going to Hollywood Studios after, and then we will be going to the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater, which is one of our favorite spots to grab some dinner. So we have a very fun day planned ahead, so let's go. So right now we are going to be getting the Skyliner from Pop Century over to Epcot, and then we're going to walk onto the boardwalk. And let me just say, this has always been one of my favorite Disney hotels. It is like the memory that I have as a kid coming, because we would always stay at this hotel. And the day is just beautiful. It's cold out, which is very weird for Florida in March, but I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited for today. So yay! Just made it into the Italian restaurant on the boardwalk for breakfast. They have a pretty basic breakfast here, just like the 2 eggs any style, some avocado toast, of course some Mickey waffles. I'm so excited to eat here. I've never been inside of any of the restaurants over at the boardwalk, so we're really excited to try it out and of course eat because we're very hungry. Okay, so right now we just finished eating our breakfast at the Italian restaurant over at the boardwalk. It was very yummy. We both got the same caprese omelet. We both took out the tomatoes because we are not tomato people, and it was very yummy. It came with potatoes and bacon, and you can choose to get it with sausage as well. And then I got an iced coffee, which I thought was delicious considering they didn't have like flavors for the iced coffee. I was kind of scared I wasn't gonna like it or it was gonna be too bitter, but it was very yummy. And now we're gonna be just enjoying the beautiful day. It's a gorgeous morning here at Disney. It's literally in the 50s in March, which is just crazy because it never gets that cold here. So we're just gonna keep enjoying the day, walking around the boardwalk, and then we're gonna make our little trek over to Hollywood Studios. So let's go to Hollywood Studios. So I've realized that I haven't mentioned before when I say that I'm doing the walk from the boardwalk to Hollywood Studios what walk I'm showing you guys, but it's kind of like this little back little sidewalk that goes straight from the boardwalk over to Hollywood Studios. It actually starts over at Epcot, so I have done the walk from Epcot straight to Hollywood Studios. It's not bad at all if you don't want to take the Skyliner or the bus, or you just kind of want to like get up and do a little hot girl walk. This is the best way in my opinion. There's never anybody here and it's very relaxing because it's by the water. So we are going to be making our walk now, and then we will be finally in Hollywood Studios. Hopefully it's not too full. The spring break crowds are still here, so let's see what happens. We just made it inside of Hollywood Studios and the lines are pretty long, but surprisingly enough right now Tower of Terror is only a 45-minute wait. So we are going to start the day with Tower of Terror, which honestly, if the line is 45 minutes, I'm not mad about that at all. So yeah, I love Tower of Terror. I've only gone one time since my program started because the lines are always really long and one of the elevators is always down. And the last time that I was here a couple days ago, I literally did not ride anything because the lines were so long because of spring break. So I'm really excited to be riding Tower of Terror.
A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
He is riding Tower of Terror. He has not ridden Tower of Terror in years. So let's see what the final verdict is going to be once he finishes riding it. How do you feel? Are you scared?
I'm practicing my ups and downs.
Are you nervous?
Nope. I'm getting out.
He is definitely nervous. He hasn't ridden this ride in forever. So right now we are outside of the Tower of Terror, and guess who rode Tower of Terror? He did. He has not ridden Tower of Terror in years because he's been scared. He's ridden it before, but he has not been able to ride it again because he has gotten scared. And now for dad and daughter weekend, he was able to ride Tower of Terror.
I did it. I did it. I said I was.
Right now I am standing in front of Rock and Roller Coaster. As you can hear, we just finished riding Tower of Terror. The wait wasn't too long, so that's really good. And now we are waiting for the next Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular to happen. The next show's at 3:15, and the last time that I wanted to watch, it actually got full to capacity and I wasn't able to see it. I still haven't seen it since it's reopened since COVID, and I think that would be really fun to go do with my dad. So we are going to go check out that show, and we do have a dinner reservation today at 6 o'clock, so we don't have too much more time before our dinner reservation, probably like another 4 hours. So let's see what we end up doing. But you guys know Toy Story Mania is a must because it's my favorite ride and I always beat my dad when we come. So let's go and do that. So we are on our way to the 3:15 showing of Indiana Spectacular, and I got a 100 popcorn bucket, which I haven't gotten a popcorn bucket in such a long time, but I feel like it's a good investment because since I live here now, it's a $2 refill every time that I want to get popcorn. So not too bad, and we are now ready for the show. We just finished doing the Indiana Jones Fun Spectacular. First of all, it was a phenomenal show. I have never seen it, and it's been updated since COVID. And it was a great show. I really enjoyed it. It was actually pretty long too. It lasted from 3:15 to 3:45, so exactly half an hour. And I loved it. All the stunts, everything, it was so realistic, and I was just not expecting that at all. And now we are gonna go ride my favorite ride, which is Toy Story Mania. Maybe get a high score because we have yet to do that in a bit. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe my dad will be the lucky charm to get my highest score. And of course, to beat him, because I always beat him in Toy Story Mania, right?
Imagine how bad it's gonna be now. You've had all this practice.
I have had practice.
I'm gonna have to come live here.
Hopefully the line isn't too long. It says it's about an hour, so we'll see how long it ends up being. It was a close game, and I almost lost, but I still won.
Going into the last round, I had 86,200 to 86,000. That is the best game yet, but then I got beat down in the last round.
Right now we just finished riding Star Tours and Toy Story Mania, and from what you guys can see, my dad did come very close to me in Toy Story Mania, which never happens. There was like all the way up until the final round, he was ahead of me, which has also never happened, and I was shaking in my boots, but I ended up winning at the end. Not a high score, not even close to it. I've been slacking, so that means I definitely have to come back to this park and practice some more. And then Star Tours was a super fast wait, and then we will be heading over to our reservation in about an hour. So we're trying to see what we could do in hours worth of time. All of the wait times at the park right now are really busy and long. So I think we're gonna be trying to do the Muppets. I don't know. I think we're gonna try doing Muppets and then seeing what we do from there. We might just kind of chill and then check into our reservation early. But yeah, I'm so excited for dinner. It's been the most beautiful day outside and we've had a great time. So we are going to be riding Muppet Vision 3D right now.
It's not a ride, it's a sit down.
To sit down. Sorry, we're gonna be sitting down at Muppet Vision 3D before we go have our dinner reservation in the next 45 minutes.
It's a
watching Muppet Vision 3D, and we have been sitting on this bench just enjoying the people watching and the weather and just some quality father-daughter time.
Hey.
And now we're just waiting for our reservation to kick in so we can check in and go eat some yummy food. Are you excited for dinner?
Yep, it's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna have a giant burger with some delicious French fries.
And I'm gonna have some pasta, which I think the food on this menu is very good. This place is the best theming and honestly some of the best food on Disney property in my opinion. And then once we're done eating, we are also gonna try catching Fantasmic. So there's 2 showings tonight. There's one at 8:30 and one at 10. So I'm not sure which one we will end up catching, but we are for sure gonna be watching Fantasmic as well. We're done eating, so we're just patiently waiting for food so we can eat. We just finished our dinner at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater, which is personally one of my favorite spots on property to get food. Our food though, however, is not pictured because we were so hungry that we just like dove right in and ate it. But my dad got the classic American burger and I got the pan-seared chicken pasta. It comes with this super creamy lemon sauce. It is the best pasta on property. And now we are going to spend the rest of our night hopefully getting some gelato right now at this new cart that they have over in where the Muppets ride is. I'm not too sure what it's called, but I'm gonna show you guys the gelato cart because I'm really excited. It looks really good. And then after that, we're gonna try riding a couple of rides before doing Fantasmic. So there's 2 showings. There's one at 8:30 and one at 10. The one at 10, I'm still iffy about because the park closes at 9:30. So we'll see if we do the one at 10. So I got my cookies and cream gelato thanks to my dad.
Yummy, yummy.
And now we are just gonna keep walking around and seeing how the wait times are looking. When I was at dinner, they didn't look too bad anymore, but still in like the upper close to the 100-minute wait. So let's see what we end up doing. Decided on doing the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway. It's kind of the shortest line right now. It's 70 minutes, but it's so cold out right now and it's very windy, so we're just trying to get inside so we can, you know, warm up a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna make it to Fantasmic at 10 o'clock at night, and I don't know if we'll make it at 8:30. So let's see what we end up doing after this.
It says it's 61, but it must be the wind because it does not feel like 61. It feels like 41.
Guys, the wait for Toy Story Mania is 20 minutes, which is actually crazy. So we are basically gonna walk right on and it'll be the beatdown number 2 for Mr. over there.
Number 2 today. Number
hopefully
102.
Hopefully I will beat my score that I got today, since I haven't gotten my high score in a while. Hopefully we'll just beat today's score. We are literally walking right on to Toy Story Mania right now for number 2 of his beatdown of this ride. So we just finished riding I did end up getting a higher score than what I had earlier today. Still not my highest score, but definitely better, so that's good. We are improving. And he got a higher percentage of accuracy, so he's really happy about that too. We just finished riding Toy Story Mania for the second time today, and now we will be headed over to Rise of the Resistance, which will be the last ride of the park tonight, and then hopefully watching Fantasmic at 10. Just finished riding Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, and that is such a great ride. Every time that I come to the park, I haven't been able to ride it, so I haven't done it in a very long time. But it was the last ride that we did today. The wait wasn't too long, and now the last showing of Fantasmic is literally in 4 minutes, so we're gonna try running over and catching it, hopefully. Hopefully it's not a capacity, and hopefully we're able to watch it. So we unfortunately missed the last showing of Fantasmic. They weren't letting anybody else back there, and it had already started at 10 by the time that we got off of Rise of the Resistance. So I just got a couple of snacks for the road since it'll be a little trip before we get back to Pop Century. But we had a great father-daughter day, and this is just the start of our little staycation trip at Pop Century, so stay tuned for the content. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and bye!